Sound like metal banging. Hello. Okay. What was that? Okay, everybody, it's 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. I'm looking at SDO live. There's the time, there's the date. Decided to make a video. Heard that grounding noise just to see if anything pops up. Pareidolia galore. Just looking. Yep, 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. A little behind, but still made that grounding noise. Getting some banging too. Let's see. Anything sticks out. A lot of things happening, as we all know. Weird video I'm making right now, guys. If I decide to put it out, I haven't been making no videos in a while because there's no comet. Between comet, also too, energy levels been weak, and also too, I just don't feel like it. I got movement. We got high spec noises here, background noises. I haven't checked the Schumann, but I just thought I'd put this out. I just thought I'd record this, see if I hear that grounding noise again. Hear it? ¿Qué está pasando? Hello everybody, I'm Beth Father. Try to bring 1% to the table. I am one of those B-rated content creator that covers weird stuff. Think out of the box. I try to bring 1% of it to the table. Pareidolia right here. Pareidolia right here. Pareidolia is what when you think you see something, like an eye in the shadow. Still live. This is 4 o'clock, past 4 o'clock, right here, 4:07. It's UTC time. I take away 4 hours. Here I am doing this. I caught a weird image earlier in this area right here. I don't see it. Right here, in this area right here. Earlier. I've been seeing a lot of things. I just don't record like I used to. Banging noises. The sound from the sun. Getting ringing in my ears big time. A lot of ringing in my ears right now. My left ear is ringing like crazy. All that medication I got that from the VA helped me sleep. Now it makes me sleep, but during the daytime got me real weak. But I got a June 1st appointment. I'll talk, hey doc, this thing knocks, it's making me sleep. Taking away a lot of energy. Ooh. Go back. Yeah, I can see him. Ooh. Whoa. Somebody playing the piano? Yeah. Musical notes. I can hear it. I can hear this is live too. The 28th, 29th today. Current. This is current. Let's make this a little bigger. Something's not. I get ringing in my ear. I'm hearing growling, musical tones, and pareidolia. Wow. And we got activity. I haven't checked the Schumann yet, so I don't know. I don't know if we had an X class. I don't know if we had some sort of CME or nothing. Right here. Where the pointer's at? Over here too. Over here got my attention. Okay. This get away from this, Pedro. Get away from this. There it is again. Sounds like bottle, like a. Oh, that's musical. That's a musical tone. No, I'm not gonna promote this video. Just gonna throw it out. Also, too, let me get away from this. Try to bring 1% to the table as submission. Without hesitating. Look inside the shadow. Time. Oh, that hasn't updated. Okay. Wow. Now what? Where was I gonna report? Put on pause. Also, I want to report for the last couple of days. I haven't made, like I said, I haven't been making no videos. This is live from Hawaii, over there by Subaru. They've been pointing their scope towards the south. This is looking. This is just for information. This is for entertainment purposes or possible research. Piece of puzzle. 1%, folks. 1%. I need to report this. I need the observation. I've been hanging out here for years and years and years. And old videos, you'll see that I've been hanging out here. They've been pointing to the south, but the other day was about 3 days ago. What's today? Today is Friday. When was it? I'm looking at the calendar. Friday, take away 3 days. Around the 26th, we had all these right here. This got the laser pointing due south. This one was pointing. This one. These back here didn't have their lasers on, but they were open. They were all looking towards the south. All of them. And then I went to, if you look right here, not too many people out today. You look to the west. This is due east. Now, to the west, they were looking to the south also. 3 days ago, all of them, the west part, I think there's about total 12 observatories like this, big boys. These are your big boys, right? So to the south, that'll be where, since my stellarium is not working, so I could look at the star constellation. I have no idea, since I have no stellarium functioning, thanks to the rats that broke me. That broke me, folks. I mean, I'm working on a $300 system here, so this is as simple as it can get. But I've been following stars, comets for over 30 years. Over 30 years, I've been posting in numerous other sites, long gone. Also, father's rights activist too, mixed in with that. So you see, I jump from father's rights, men's rights, God's rights, balance. We're out of balance. As you can see, the war on fathers and men still continues in minorities. I don't want to get into politics right now. Because it's intertwined. But they all were looking to the south. And I never seen that before. Okay, if I would just started looking at this like today, no, but I got years and years and years and years of following this. Like I said, I normally follow comets. I'm interested in comets, but also interested in the stars. It's a hobby, passion, whatever. They were still looking towards the south. All of them were looking towards the south. Something got their attention to get the big boys looking to the south of our globe, where Antarctica is located at. So something from the south is something happening to the south. There's no comet out there that I know of. I'm waiting for 4i. I don't know, be called 4i Reuben or 4i Atlas or whatever. We do have those compadres circling. I mean, I did a video. Let me put on pause and look for it. So for the new people that are coming in, just say, what the hell is this local's rambling about now? And he broken English, jumps like the Riddler, which I do. I talk like a Riddler. I jump, heavily medicated due to many from the veterans. With all the disclosures happening with the disclosure day on 6/12, which I said, and I'm the only one harping on this. Why that date? Ephesians 6, chapter 12. It's a battle between principalities, realms, good and evil. And that movie, without hesitating, I interpretate. Everybody has their opinion. And their opinion, and I respect their opinion. Everybody's entitled to opinion, because we need to all come together on this one, and maybe one of us might be right, or maybe we all might be wrong. But the White House has been pushing a lot of disclosure yesterday. Okay, for example, this right here. Okay, they're saying it's an O, but it also has that Q-like symbol right here. The White House is doing it cryptic, riddles. It's like the Riddler. See, normally when the White House puts out, it says the White House, but this time it got President Donald J. Trump underneath the bottom. I don't know if anybody noticed that. It might mean something, it might not mean nothing.
Called Disclosure Day. And the reviews are crazy. Critics are calling it the Spielberg's best film in 20 years.
I got that sound in the background. That's the sun. Just trying to see if I hear that moaning again.
Describing it as, I love this one, the X-Files meets the Bible.
The X-File meets the Bible. And I'm into X-Files from the 90s. Back then, stuff that's happening now in the Bible. Revelation chapter 6, Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12, disclosure.
Said this is John Williams' best score perhaps ever. Another said the movie left him emotional and it has shaken, and it is a story that centers around the discovery that humanity may not be alone.
We knew that. Look, all the pictograph on the Sedona region, what the Native Americans left behind, which I believe that area was once, well, that's 4 portals in that area. Bradford Ranch, there's a lot of mysteries there, a lot of stories there, old data there, all those other portals in that area where the Hopis, the Native American tribes, are at. Right before the last catastrophe, they did their, como se dice, how's the word? Their stories. They put it up on the stones, and they survived until some knuckleheads decided to deface it. Right here. Disclosure. Right here you can see pareidolia. They try to mess with your eyes. They're just like the sun, what I covered. It's right there. A lot of people won't see it. Crop circles. Now this one here. Again, they didn't put White House, they put President down. This is from the White House now. This ain't Father putting this out. Now let's take a closer look at this. It says that's the border fence. I mean, he made another video on that. But also too, this right here, this object, and I mean, it kind of like underwater feel to it. Also too, that's what I'm saying. It could be the desert. But you see stuff like this kind of artifacts on Mars all the time. But it does have that, okay, that red and blue light, like a squad car. But you see little craters here. I mean, it could be the desert. Could be. But it got that underwater feel too. Also too, remember they did this like this. These guys are so advanced, cryptic. It go to the right, to the left. I mean, it's all cryptic. So it look like an alien running. This is all coming up from the White House. And that image there, like 3-eye atlas. Here's the sun back here. You can see the sun. I did videos on 3-eye atlas, the eye, the all-seeing eye, the angel. See the same, it looks like this, the border. This right here. Everybody has their own theory, and this one right here. Now this one here, remember it's cryptic. It's like the Riddler. This, man, I wish I could get something. You got that low pressure right here. Look at the map. Everything's meant for a reason. You got the red and you got the blue, the cold front and the hot heat. But you got the low, the L right over Denver. You know, remember, they did this for a reason, for us to figure out what do we have in Denver besides a bunch of locals running the state. Look what they did to Tina Peters, and they're all pissed off. They let her out. These people, I tell you, they're so demonic. I mean, they're all mad that she got out, but yet they'll let her murder. They'll let somebody who committed M and R out the next day. So the low pressure's there. We know what's happened. The Denver, the airport, underneath the stories. So they put the L right there. That's a clue. Denver, clue right there. My opinion only. You got the deers. You got the cardinals. I mean, I got a lot of cardinals behind my backyard. A lot recently. That's something. A good symbol. See the animals. They sense it. So many animals showing they're sensing it. No, I can't help it. Now you got these crazy locas. Simple la blanca. Coño. What the hell they teaching these girls? They're brainwashing these girls in school. They're practicing for a civil war. Look at them. Look at that. Ay, Dios mío, they're always they're serious as a heart attack. They ain't bullshitting. Oh, this is what I wanted to show right here. Check this out. Looking towards the stars and these objects blocking out the stars. But there's nebulas also. There was one nebula that looks like that. I can't remember which one it was. But we have that. That would explain. Now, going back in time, I did video on that 3-eye atlas. And also that ring there. Let's see, where was it? I think it was this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. 3-eye atlas and company. Yeah, this is it. And this video right here, episode 73,
wrote this object that was the other day caught live passing by the space station, and then NASA cut the feed, but at least some of it got out. I guess they were cloak or semi-cloak, and they revealed themselves at the right moment. They decloak. This is my opinion, because Bring it out.
Let's see.
Since it's getting closer and closer, Desmond Power, Diago, he went outside this morning.
Basically,
Here.
it shows
Here. This is
the parade.
17 years ago, 2020.
Okay, I did a little, and let me tell you too. Since I have that connection with the Native American mythology, experience, feeling, spirit, elder, on and on and on. They're not happy what happened in Sedona, what they did in Sedona. They're basically a whole bunch of these circling. There's videos been done on this, but getting back to that right there, that explains that. Yeah, these people here, what they did, they're facing. Just play a little bit.
There's like a fence, like a chain link fence keeping people out, and they go in there and start writing on it.
Defacing Cathedral Rock in Sedona. You know, I kind of have a little bit of a problem because now the Park Service is looking out.
A little bit of a problem? Are you crazy? Little bit of problem? It was me. I got a major problem. Can you imagine the spirits, the skinwalkers, all of them, defacing? They said this happened a year ago, and now it's being reported. I mean, I wanted a separate video on that, because the craziness is just nonstop. You got the locals with the white milk again. How many times have they been harping? The white milk was a congresswoman with the white milk. This one with the white milk. Oh, white milk, white milk. Now they're attacking white milk. It's white supremacy. Having white milk in schools is white supremacy. They're crazy. They're possessed. They're locals. They're demonically possessed. And you got this knucklehead. And look at the guys talking.
Our neighbors, our community, and to this country.
Saying, what the hell is she doing? Well, they just let her talk. We're using her. We're using her.
We can bring light.
She shouldn't be doing that. You know. I mean, just using the locals as a front. You know, like the Troy. And I mean, this with the white milk again. And what the hell? They should have they should have defunded the Department of Education Women's Study Program, because I've been following these locals now for over 45 years. That's why I'm Shadow B and C Word here, because the grandmothers probably got the daughters running, you know, HR and all that, YouTube and all that. They fund hate. They feed on hate. And this one here, why am I just attacking white people? And she's white.
The world in a way that so many of my other colleagues and friends and family members of the community don't get the privilege to do. And I'm just a female, but just a woman, just a white.
You're look at that neck. You're one of them. What are you, a lizard? Look at that neck. Anybody ever see a neck like that? I have. They're using them now. They're saying attacking white people. My God. I remember AOC when the election, she attacked men. That's the men's fault. And then she turned it around and said, it's the white man's fault. They hate men. They're out. Calmate, calmate. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Just relax. This was something. Yeah, she should not be at Memorial. She should have been out on Memorial Day. She should have been out before Memorial Day. Yeah, they're all mad at the governor for letting her out. Denver, Colorado, ground zero. Fatima. Oh, hear that sound in the background? Amen. Yes, they keep burning churches. They keep burning churches that survived. Ay, Dios mío. Look at this. Check this out, guys. Mira. And animals know. What's this about? Oh yeah, water being coming out of nowhere in the desert over there by Oman. Yeah, don't get married. They'll steal your money. They'll hustle you. They'll use the system designed to destroy God's creation. God's pissed, man. It's obvious. That's why Trump made that. God's pissed at America. I'm listening to that sound in the background with the sun. Yeah, they're burning churches. More churches now, Brazil. We always saw the locals trying to burn the churches. I had video. I've seen them before trying to burn churches. The door. Oh yeah, this thing with Nino. This is the Rio Grande. Look at this is what normally the Rio Grande used to be the barrier. Now this is over there by
Came to the river and there's absolutely no water.
Yeah, Nino's corner. You know, he reported at Rio Grande, no water. Yeah. Wow. See, signs are there. They know. They know. They know. They know. I know. You know. And then we got the locals. Can't read. I mean, they graduated from college.
The guys, he had a pre-promotion of the impending
Can't read. Oh, the locals, the white locals, they're in Seattle. They're gonna take away reading and math because it's racist. It's a racist thing to do. Teaching them English, teaching them how to read, do math. I mean, they actually did say it. This happened. A white dove enters a church during church service. Look at the animals know. They're letting us know. Mira. So we're getting signs of what? We're getting warnings. We're getting warnings. Oh, right here. Check this out. I'm jumping like the Riddler.
Right now, this is what it looks like.
It's all,
right here,
it's
all dirt. All dirt. You're looking at an environmental catastrophe, what this is. The new Meta data center in Los Lunas, New Mexico, takes 75 million gallons per year to cool down the data center. And this is what we're left with.
Yeah, but it's wow, like a square right there in the sky. I mean, it's no way a data center, I love Nino, man. I watch him every day. It's no way that one data center is going to suck up a whole river and then it comes out dry in New Mexico, and it comes out dry in El Paso just when Texas start on the western part, the entire river. Remember crossing the Rio Grande? Well, there's bone dry. It's my opinion only. It's not only the data center. Data center is not good because if it does take the water, sucks up the water, what's it doing? It drinking it? It got water cannot be destroyed. It's a molecule. It turns into clouds so it's something else. It's a punishment because it's not only happening in Texas. It's happening all over the country. The country's being cursed, folks. It's a cruise ship. It's not AI. Everybody thought it was AI at first, but it's not AI. We keep building stuff like this in Texas. You do get it. What do you expect? Again, with the churches burning, it's not only churches, it's temples. Yeah, right here. This really pisses me off, man. Look at that. That's Sedona, folks. Arizona. I know it's about 15 miles away from Bradford, where they have all the UFOs and all the skinwalkers and all the paranormal activity you could think of. And they got it sealed off now. I mean, that's been there for, I want to say, thousands of years. This used to be I think it was the first house. That's what's second house. Some of you know what the hell I'm saying, what I mean by that. Let's see if we can catch it. Let me go. No, it doesn't show Denver, the low point right there. Well, yep. Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of cardinals. When I first bought this place, when I was trying to get, there was a whole bunch of cardinals in the backyard. Then I got this place that I have right now. Now they're all back. I feed them. I feed them all. Feed them. Yeah, there's something to the south. All of them were pointing to the south. So if there's something incoming, who knows? Who knows? So that's my crazy video. Totally disorganized, jumping from place to place. Yeah, I'm under some heavy medication. It's preventing me to function. It got me numb, comfortably, like that music, comfortably numb. Yeah, they're right there. I mean, the sun made that noise and satellite shaking. I don't know. So hopefully I provided 1%. Definitely pareidolia here, right here, just right here, right here, right here. And maybe one of you guys could see, others could see it in other places. The Lord said, look to the sun for signs, the moon, the stars, and it's right there, right there. Remember, if those were real eyes, they would have to edit it or reduce it, make it fuzzy. I guess the near-death experience that I had twice opened me up to a different realm, or maybe I'm the only one sees this. Could be. Maybe El Viejo is the only one that could see these things. But it's, to me, tonight, this hour, with that noise, with the hum and the musical notes coming from the sun, the sound of the sun. I mean, it's right there. I mean, I've been doing this for so long. It's right there. That understands what I'm going through, what I've gone through, how I've been crucified and dragged like in a pickup truck through the system with no mercy whatsoever, none. But vengeance will be mine, says the Lord. The next 4-eye, it's probably, who knows, maybe it's coming from the south. That's probably why all the telescopes are aiming south, and that's probably why they're giving all these disclosures out as soon as possible. AI 3-eye would basically, it was a messenger. Fix it. We're out of balance, folks. Fix it, or I will fix it. And if it does come, the good will be saved. The bad will reap what they sowed. And believe me, Lord have mercy on them. Sedona, what happened in Sedona, in Arizona? Defacing, destroying, dishonoring, disrespecting the ancient. I'm talking the ancients from the first house, second house, third house, fourth house. Well, what house we're in? The fourth? Yeah, we're in the fourth house. Defacing, disrespecting. Not even the white man disrespected those ancient. I call them the ancient writing. I mean, the one that that knows about this, the number one expert in my book, is Carl Crusher. You ought to check him out. He knows about the pictograph all over. Let me, matter of fact, I wonder if I spelled. Yeah, there he is, right there. You know, he's Army. He knows this right here. He knows all these. So the pictograph, these ant people, these ancient that are. This man knows about this stuff, and the spirits, they love him. They respect. They don't. I mean, he respects them, and they respect him. In other words, they don't chase him out. They don't have him make him push him over the cliff or anything like that, because he brings it to light. He reminds us of the other house, the other houses, and the ruins they left behind. You think all those mountains are shaped like that? Those things probably were like pyramids, probably rock cities like the Fred Flintstones. I mean, he hasn't made no, but he's the number one expert, in my opinion. That's why he has over, 3.3 million subscribers, because he knows defacing that, destroying that, what they did. Oh, you don't think the spirits ancient, those guys, if they're still alive, and if they encountering the other side, oh man, they imagine hitting a beehive. They thought it would defacing, disrespecting the spirits because of their belief. It's only this. Submit. No. They mess with the wrong beehive. And believe me, I wonder how they sleep at night.